Well, it's the end of summer, and since we're almost through 2024 and it's been a minute since we've discussed this popular topic, so I thought it might be time to update you all on the cost of living right here in Nanaimo. Hi, I'm Rita, and I'm at a beautiful open house here in Hammond Bay in Nanaimo today, and it is the end of summer, which means we are gearing up for the fall market. So I thought, what better time to update you all on a very popular topic, the cost of living right here in Nanaimo, BC. But before we get started, I did want to let you all know that if you did want to book a time to speak with me about your Nanaimo related questions, you can book a time to speak with me at a time that works for you using the Calendly link in the video description below. So first up on our discussion is housing. Are you paying less to buy or rent in Nanaimo? The idea of moving to Vancouver Island in search of more affordable housing costs is consistently on the rise, and Nanaimo is particularly appealing due to its proximity to Vancouver via ferry and air transportation. Let's look at buying a home and renting and what that might cost you here in Nanaimo. For rental prices, which have been on the rise since last year, I've taken a look at what's listed for rent online and determined some averages. For an apartment style one bedroom, you're looking at an average of $1,750 per month. A two bedroom apartment will be about $2,147, and a three bedroom will be on average $2,437. Now for an entire three bedroom home, you're looking at an average of $3,000 per month to rent, and a four bedroom home, $3,200. Now let's look at the cost of purchasing your own home. Let's start with strata or attached homes and the median sale prices over the last 90 days. So for a condo or apartment style home with two bedrooms and about 10 years old, under 1,200 square feet, you're looking at a median sale price of $402,500. For a townhouse with three bedrooms and two bathrooms between 1,100 and 1,500 square feet, you're looking at a median sale price of $534,900. And don't forget to add your monthly strata or maintenance fees to these, which can range quite a bit, but typically will be between $300 and $500 per month. Now let's look at single family detached homes here in Nanaimo. So for a 3 or 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom home between 1,200 and 2,200 square feet in Nanaimo, the median sale price over the last 90 days was $769,900. I do want to point out though that Nanaimo's real estate market is hyper local. So to give you a more narrowed idea of home prices, a 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom home in North Nanaimo, and I've also added areas such as Uplands and Pleasant Valley to this list, the same size house has a median sale price over the last 90 days of $849,900. With the same criteria of a home in South Nanaimo, with areas like Old City and the University District, you're looking at a 90-day median price of $764,900. Now moving on to taxes. Nanaimo's property tax is based on the assessed value of your home on July 1st of the previous year and is conducted by BC Assessments. This assessed value can differ significantly from the market value of your property. Your final property tax amount is calculated by multiplying the Nanaimo property tax rate for the year by the BC assessment value. The Nanaimo property tax rate for residential homes has increased in 2024 to 6.41543, up from 5.83635 in 2023. So let's use the median sale price I just mentioned for a North Nanaimo home of $849,900, times that by your property tax rate, and your property taxes will be $5,452.47. A home priced the same in 2023 would have cost you $4,960. And if you're looking for a neighboring Nanaimo city with substantially lower property taxes, check out Ladysmith, which you can learn more about in this video. As for provincial personal income tax, BC rates apply to specific tax brackets. According to ZipRecruiter, the average salary in Nanaimo as of July 2024 is $41,926. So if you have two people in your household earning this income, your tax bracket would land you at the 7.70% rate. BC also has GST of 5%. On to your utilities. In BC, home electricity is provided by BC Hydro and can be billed either monthly or bi-monthly. They use a tiered billing system to promote energy conservation. So if you stay within the first tier and use the median amount of 1,350 kilowatts an hour, every 2 months you'll be paying around $162.30. This is roughly 11 cents per kilowatt and a surcharge of around 23 cents per day. If you use more and enter into the second tier category, you'll be charged 14.08 cents per kilowatts per hour over the tier 1 threshold. For City of Nanaimo water, sewer, and garbage, your household is billed 3 times per year, approximately every 4 months. For your water base rate, you'll be paying around $1 per day and charged with a tier system by the amount of gallons you use per day. For sewer, you'll be paying under 50 cents a day per dwelling unit, and for garbage, about 62 cents per day per dwelling unit. Now on to gas and transportation. The cost of gas in Nanaimo lately has currently been hovering about $1.80 per liter. Today, the highest price is about $1.71.9, which is not much cheaper than what Vancouver gas prices are right now, which is $1.72.9. Currently, the national average for the most expensive gas is in the Northwest Territories, and the cheapest can be found in Manitoba. And if you're driving, you'll also want to budget for vehicle insurance, which can cost you anywhere from $1,200 to $1,600 annually, depending on your driving history and the type of vehicle you own. I had a pretty substantial reduction in my car insurance premium when I moved to Nanaimo, which I was very pleased about. The cost of parking your car downtown Nanaimo has not changed since my last video on this topic and has remained at the rate of $1.25 per hour. When you compare that to downtown Vancouver, which is still between $1 and $7 per hour to park, and not to mention much more of a hassle to even find a parking spot, Nanaimo is winning in this category. Interesting fact while doing research for this video, Calgary actually has the most expensive city parking in Canada and is only second in North America to San Francisco. For those relying on public transit, a one-way bus ticket is $2.50 in Nanaimo, while a monthly pass is $65. And if you prefer taxis, the starting fare is around $3.90 and about $2.72 per kilometer. Taxi fares are set by the City of Nanaimo and were last set in September of 2023. Comparing this to U-Ride, which is a similar service to Uber, expect similar or slightly lower rates, especially for trips to popular spots like the Nanaimo airport. Taxi fares from downtown to the airport are approximately $45, while U-Ride services might cost you around $35. Now on to food. The rising cost of groceries has definitely put a financial strain on many Canadians. You'll be paying a bit more of a premium for groceries on Vancouver Island for things that aren't locally grown, so shopping at your local farmer's market can be greatly beneficial. I won't break down the cost of food in this video, but if you'd like to see me compare major grocery stores here in Nanaimo, be sure to leave a comment below. So that's the lowdown of the cost of living in Nanaimo, BC in 2024. I hope this gives you a clear picture of what to expect if you're planning to move or just curious about the costs here. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.